Right now we're gonna do a reading for Scorpio. It's gonna be for November 2019 through December 2019. And first thing that I have to tell to Scorpio people is there's an imposter syndrome, self-deceit. You tell yourself everything is okay when it's not, especially in relationships. So first thing that I have to tell to Scorpio, you have to stop lying to yourself. Inside of us, sometimes we have what I call inner guidance, and sometimes that inner guidance tells us what's right, what's wrong, and it also gives us answers to some questions. And apparently, Scorpio, you've been told many times about a truth, but you keep on lying to yourself, and it's not gonna bring anything good. I see a lot of feminine power, a lot of beauty, a lot of abundance. So if you're not a female, there's a strong female presence around you. You are in a period of growth. Continue to build on this energy. So right now, whatever it is surrounding you, even though you lie to yourself, it is something positive. It is something that wants to bring abundance. It is beauty, and it comes channeled through the feminine power. I see a lot of love, harmony, a lot of choices to be made. There is a moral dilemma about to come. Consider all of the options before acting. So whatever is happening right now around you, even though there's some positive energy wanting to give and to provide abundance, there's also a conflict. There's also something going on that is not very positive, and then it has to do a lot with how people look at you or your family or you and your partner in a moral way. So right now, whatever situation might be happening, you should try to resolve it and don't let it affect you too much, because there's a lot of good stuff that can come out at this very moment, and you cannot lose focus. Wealth, family, contribution. You will always have what you need and desire, but always express sincere gratitude. So, being grateful is something that it's required for you, Scorpio. This is not an option. If you want things to work in a positive way, if you want to gain that wealth and stability for your family, it is absolutely required that you show gratitude. And the way that you show gratitude, it's in many ways. One of them being, for example, if you receive wealth somehow, give back to those who were with you when you had nothing, and especially be aware of any female figures or family members that might need your assistance, and you're gonna show gratitude by helping those around you. Because right now in your reading, one of the key words that came for Scorpio is contribution. So if life, God gives you something, then give something back in gratitude. This is gonna make you even more stronger, and life itself is gonna judge you in a very positive way at the end. So it is for your own good. I can also see future planning and discovery. It is important that you establish a clear plan before proceeding. Manifestation, power, and action. There is a symbol, the infinity symbol, and that's something that is very strong in this sign, the Scorpio sign. This is a very good moment for change, for growth. You have the ability to manifest your reality. So Scorpio, I need you to understand that whatever it is that you have in your head is gonna come to reality. Another sign has this ability as well, very, very marked like Scorpio does right now. You have an ability to create reality out of your thoughts, but sometimes you are not balanced, and that brings you problems as well. So what I want you to understand, Scorpio, is that having this ability is gonna be good if you know how to use it, but it's gonna be very dangerous if you don't have control over it, because your thoughts are gonna affect your reality and the reality of your family and the reality of your relationship. So you gotta have complete control over your thoughts, so that you can actually create a future that you want and you can enjoy. It is important that you establish a clear plan before proceeding. What that means is, now that we're in the middle of ending this year, we're about to start 2020, you gotta have a very good, clear plan. Establishing a plan right now, it's required for you, Scorpio, because there's a lot of things going on. There's choices to be made. There's good stuff and there's kind of not that good stuff going on all at the same time. So having a plan and having a clear idea is gonna help you out discern between what needs to be done and what needs to be settled and stop, or just leave there on pause. Everything has to be on its place, and you have to be aware of this and everything that goes around. You will become a manifestation powerhouse. Once you have a validation of this ability of manifestation, and once you see the results, when you control your power of manifestation, you're gonna start doing it over and over, and you're gonna be able to mold your future, your family's future, your stability with the power of manifestation. That's why it came out like you are gonna turn yourself into a manifestation powerhouse. This is for Scorpio people who are gonna do things right. I'm not saying every Scorpio is gonna go through that. If you do things like you have to, if you act in a positive way and you give positive to the world, this is where you're gonna get back, and it will start within a month or two. So like I said, there's stuff that's going on that is not positive. You just deal with that and grow from that, but there's good stuff going at the same time as well. Resistant to change and transition. You are in the verge of a meaningful change, and you should not resist it. I embrace change in all forms. It's something that you should tell to yourself for at least the next few months. I embrace change in all forms, Scorpio. There's inevitable change about to happen with you, and it is needed. It is needed that you confront these changes with courage, because these are not optional. Hard work and productivity. No need to change your approach. Go with the flow. Stick to your routines. Right now, in whatever it is, your work, your field where you obtain money out of, you're doing it in a right way. You shouldn't make any big changes. Just go with the flow. Stick to your routines. There's conflict with others, and there's transition again. You may experience multiple changes in your life: job, relocation, house, relationship. There's many changes about to happen with Scorpio. In many of you guys, that you need to understand this is part of a greater plan. You shouldn't be frustrated or going all wild and crazy thinking that you don't have control over this. There's something greater that watches over us. We can call it God if you like. And there's a greater plan. And sometimes certain things that happen, they're all connected to a greater plan. You have to see things in a more positive way, Scorpio. You cannot drown yourself with drama and shit. Be positive. And being positive is going to help you a lot understand things. And like I said before, you have an ability to manifest your thoughts. If you gain and you obtain control over this, you can make a big change in your life and the life of those people around you as well. Now, going straight to it. If there was a warning for Scorpio, if there was something of critical importance that I will have to say to Scorpio, it will be learn from failure. Be careful to start a shared business or include partners on your ventures. First of all, you have Scorpio, and you have to understand this and put a meaning to it, and try to think about it. In your past, if there were things that happened that were failures, they went bad, they ended up bad, you are supposed to learn from them, obtain information, obtain a change of your personality based on those past events. So what I'm trying to tell you right now is, for future plans, starting next week, starting next month, starting next year, be aware of your past mistakes. Because apparently, if you're not aware of this, you're gonna make a mistake again that you already did more than once. And it has to do with businesses, money, about sharing an idea of business, about having a partner in your business that you are not supposed to have, about trusting someone financially that you're not supposed to trust, about sharing some money that you're not supposed to share. So there's a repetition of something that has to do with money, business, or something like that you already did in the past and you fucked up. And you're not supposed to do it again. So be very wise and be aware of whatever it is that you did in the past so that you don't do it now. And I'm talking within months or starting the new year. It is gonna be, this is the warning on your sign. So this is very critical for you to understand and try to comprehend and act on it, Scorpio. In the love relationship area, there's a completion, there's travel, a long-term project, period of study, relationship, or career has come to a full cycle. So right now, I will say within now November and December, starting the new year, your relationship, your personal area, if you have a relationship already, you're gonna go through a cycle, and both of you are gonna be tested. The end result is gonna end up being what both of you feel for each other. If your relationship was based on truth and commitment, on real love, whatever happens within the next few months is just gonna reconcile your relationship and it's gonna make it stronger. But if your relationship, Scorpio, is based in lies, manipulation, deceive, anything related to that, it is gonna end, and you should be prepared for it, because no matter what you do, that relation is gonna end. This is a cycle that we're going through, all of us, all of the signs, and things are gonna be judged. Karma is gonna be applied, and your relationship is also part of that cycle. So if your relationship is based on truth, you must be sure this relationship is just gonna get stronger. But if your relationship is based in lies, you're gonna see it fall within 3 months. Last message for Scorpio. There's fears and secrets. Others will fear you or your new perspective, or even just a place to vent. Fear is a word that was repeated in your reading, Scorpio, for a reason. And this is just talking about money, business, work-related stuff, fears and secrets, and others fear your perspective. You have to be aware that in your work area, maybe they're considering you for a raise, and maybe they're considering you for another position. Maybe you're not even aware of this. But there's something going on where some people fear of the perspective that you have, of this new idea, this new way to see things, this new way to approach things. So you're bringing something new to your work area, to your business area. You're bringing something new, and whatever it is, it causes fear, or some people around you or some people related to that, they don't like it. So obviously they're gonna oppose, they're gonna try to make you look back, they're gonna try to point you out, they're gonna try to look for something negative in you, so that whatever perspective you're bringing fail as well. So you gotta be very wise and very aware of not doing your job right, because you're already doing your job right, but more about the people around you, or business partners around you, where they're gonna try to see some kind of failure so that your next plan fail as well, if that makes any sense. That would be the message that I have for Scorpio. I hope you can take this information and just apply it for the better so that you make better decisions.